series. The last 8 seeds to knock off a 2012, that Philadelphia team that knocked off Chicago as Atlanta controls the opening tip. We're running away here in game number 5. Mike, what are we looking for early?
Early on, you're going to see the execution of Atlanta trying to shake themselves free from easy shots, and there's Horford right close to the
A 20-point lead as the Cavaliers have blown this one open. Tyler Zeller back in. Irving right up on Smart. Smart drives and finishes.
Getting into the body of LeBron James and forcing him to the help.
Tyler just 24 years old, his 3rd year in the league. After coming from Dallas, played his college ball at Marquette. They really like him in Boston. Jerebko, pretty move from Jerebko and gets the bounce.
Zeller was moved to Boston and has given them a nice year. 10 points and 5 rebounds.
The Cleveland offense, a lot of one-on-one basketball, a lot of you double teaming, and then they kick out for a 3. LeBron beat the double. Basically a lot of 3-man basketball in the middle of the floor, and they beat you off the dribble. They're a hard cover.
Kyrie Irving over Bradley.
Just as they took 3 away, he gets them right back. Chicago ball. Minute 35 left. Here's Mirotic for the answer for 3. No. Man.
Side, and that's been the Achilles heel all series for Milwaukee.
And rightfully so. Milwaukee shot 36% in game 2. Spread the floor. Dunleavy up top. Butler with a jam.
What do you need to do differently defensively to the Clippers, who are off to a hot start?
We could use a little bit better transition defense.
Thanks, Coach.
Efficient. Popovich once again. Thank you, James. Here's a good screen by Baines and a 3-put right.
Mentioning it, that he's never been past the 2nd round. He's obviously desperate to win a title and wants his team to advance, so there's been pressure. To me, is unfair pressure. I understand, you know, you want him to advance.
Mills remains. Ginobili against Rivers. Baines and Big Baby. This is a 3 by Danny Green, which will circle around and.
Teams leading 2-0, go on to win 94% of the time. The Raptors trying to buck that trend. Field to Pierce for 3. Got a good look out of the timeout.
That's been the key. Plus 30 advantage for the Spurs. During the regular season, they had averaged 10 makes in this series, 7.5.
Griffin, nice pass. Magnificent in the 4th for the champion Spurs.
Didn't know the shot clock was running down, was getting ready to reset it. He looked at the opposite goal and just put it up.
Diaz on Paul. Duncan's on Griffin. Parker's on Crawford. Blake got it.
Tight under pressure, play in isolation.
Wizards up by 4, under 3 minutes to go. DeRozan draws the
unselfishness, even through a mishandle, because the ball changed sides of the floor. They worked it until they found the open man.
Amir Johnson, backdoor cut. DeRozan gets. Have not been able to win the 3rd quarter much in this series. They haven't at all yet. Wizards have all in the 2nd and 3rd quarters of this series.
Yeah, but the 4th quarter, if you're Washington, you want to make sure you got some distance between you.
C.J. McCollum has been brilliant tonight. 30 points, a career high. He'll bring it in bounds to Aldridge. Back to McCollum. Sets his feet for 3. In and out, and Randolph comes.
Dudley, but he's a veteran taking it out.
Littleton guarded by Butler down there. Dudley up top. Oh, Bayless got a clean catch.
Chandler and Nowitzki up top. Devin Harris flying out of the bottom corner of your screen. Barea off the lane to the left.
Now, what you do here is you usually try to switch as much as possible.
Nowitzki back to Monte Ellis. Ellis on the drive over Smith. Scores! 7 seconds away from a 3-0 series lead. To Nowitzki. Back to Monte Ellis. Clock at 3. Ellis goes left. Here's Ellis for the tie. No good.